This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. We're back playing some more Starbound, and I figured what better way to keep with the Halloween theme than to do a spotlight on the flesh mini biome. So let's get to it. First off, let's take a look at what the wiki has to say about this biome. Flesh is a surface mini biome type characterized by its fleshy blocks and various tendrils that drop only flesh strands. It can be found on alien planets. Okay, so as usual, the wiki wasn't a whole lot of help, but don't worry, I have a little area set up here, and we will get to everything that you need to know about this biome. So first off, the blocks you see down here that I'm standing on are the flesh blocks. You can find these in the biome. You will also find these magma blocks and these blocks over here, which are the mud blocks and the obsidian blocks. Let's take a look at the flesh chest. This right here is the flesh chest. This will contain a lot of the stuff I'm going to show you. For example, the blueprints for all of the furniture as well as the pieces of the cosmetic outfits. So if we open it up here, you can see these are flesh strands. These are what drop off the fleshy tendrils that are basically the trees for this biome. Here are examples of each of the blocks that I just showed you. This little guy right here is the Hemogoblin. He is the unique monster that you will find in this biome. The neat thing about him is he can slide apparently, and he also splits into two when he takes enough damage. So you will have two separate pet entities in one ball. If one of those entities takes enough damage and it dies, and you summon one part of it back and you throw the ball back out, you will only get half of your pet. The only way to make him whole again is to put him in a healing station and heal him up. When he is aggressive and not captured, he works the same. He will take enough damage, he will split into two, and you will have to kill both halves. Let's take a look at the critters that you can find in this biome. First off, we have the blood toad, followed by the maggot, followed by the vulture. Now, these two we've already seen. They are in other biomes as well, but the blood toad is unique to this biome. As per usual, these are critters, and you guys should know the drill with those by now. So these furniture pieces here that I'm about to show you can all be found in the fleshy chest. Well, you find the blueprints for the furniture pieces, and to create them you will need flesh strands, so you'll have to harvest the trees from this biome. We have the chair, the table, and of course the bed. And over here we have the flesh door, which the blueprint for this can also be found in the chest as well. If you open and close it, it makes a neat little like flesh movie noise. Let's listen to that. You can also find a blueprint for the chest inside the chest as well. Next up we have the costumes. The base pieces here, the chest and the leg wear, are all the same. However, there are 4 different headsets, one for each race except for the Nova Kid race. So let's equip these and take a look what we got going on here. Here's what you look like. Well, let's take this EPP off as usual so you guys can get the full experience here. This is what you look like with this costume. And this one is the human. So this is what you look like with the human. Pretty straightforward. This is the avian. And then last but not least, the apex. Kind of like the avian. Looks pretty neat with the beak. I'm going to put the EPP back on so that we have a little bit of light here. And we're going to cover the last part here, as usual, which is the custom tenant you can get using this furniture. So we will slap that down, and here you go. We have the flesh tenant, and he is just a normal villager. He will always be human. The only difference between him and other villagers is that he actually has a separate custom rent pool. He has a 37.5% chance for basic treasure, a 25% chance for pixels, 25% for weapons, and a 12.5% for produce. Pretty neat that he has that feature, but other than that, he just tells you, hey, I'm gonna collect some stuff and basically come back when rent is due and I'll give you something. And he looks like he's missing his skin. Perfect for making that Halloween themed house, base, whatever you want to do. Have a bunch of these guys running around. That would be awesome. And I think that is going to cover it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Also, if you're not already, be sure you're following me on Twitter for all the awesome channel updates and other goodness. Until next time, thanks for watching.